Hello everyone, today I have a very different video from what I usually post on my channel, but I thought that I would maybe try to do more kind of informative video for you, and today I decided to show you how I package the K-pop things that I'm selling. So today I'm going to show you how I package albums, bigger size photo cards, and like the standard size photo cards. And these are not items that I'm actually selling, apart from this one, which is something that I have to sell and package right now, so that's why I thought it would be just a great timing to film a video like that. So first of all, I'm going to show you how I package bigger cards, just because, as I said, I have to package anyway, so I would have that out of the way. And then I'm going to show you the smaller card and how I package album with a photo card. So first of all, I'm going to show you what I use to actually package the items in terms of envelopes. So I'm using 4 different types of envelopes depending on the size of the item that I'm selling. So first of all, we have just like a standard size envelope, which I use to mail photo cards, which are the standard size because they fit in here very nicely. Next, I have a slightly bigger envelope, which is a bubble mailer. It just has bubble wrap inside, which is just a extra protection. I very rarely use these envelopes just because they fit pretty much as much as this one, but they're a bit more, they weigh a bit more, so it might cause the shipping to be a tiny bit bigger, larger, more expensive. Next we have a bigger envelope, which is also the bubble mailer, and this one I use for smaller albums if they fit in here, or for larger size photo cards, like the one I showed you before, that I have to mail, and it's actually gonna be mailed in this envelope. Just because the bigger photo cards, or just cards in general, or postcards, I'm just afraid they will get damaged in a normal envelope, and if I use cardboard that's even larger than the photo card, they just won't fit in here usually. I mean, I think postcard would probably fit in here, but the card that I'm mailing, I tried and it won't fit in here just because it's too big with the cardboard. And then we have the biggest envelope that I use, which doesn't even fit in here. I'm not sure about the size. I'm pretty sure this is like A3 or something. But I use this one for pretty much every album that I'm selling, just because when I use bubble wrap, apart from the one that's in here, the album tends to just take a bit more space, so this envelope is the size that I use the most for albums. And yeah, now moving on to the next part, which is actually packaging the items. So as I said, I will start from the bigger size card. As you can see, this one is a pretty big one. It's basically the size of my hand. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't have any kind of sleeve, protecting sleeve that would fit this card, I'm gonna just use like a normal document sleeve. I think this is size A5, and I just trimmed it to the size that I need. Because I'm actually mailing that photo card, I'm gonna take photos in the kind of process of packaging. So as for cardboard, I'm usually just reusing the things that I buy photo cards in, as well as like just the cardboard, like the box that my albums come with. Okay, so now that we packaged it like this, I'm gonna take the envelope, I'm gonna take another photo, and I'm gonna put it in just to see if it will actually fit in here. As you can see, it will fit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a piece of paper where I just write like a very short note saying thank you for buying from me and please let me know when the item arrives. So I'm gonna do that. So now that I have the note written, I'm just gonna put it around the cardboard and I'm gonna put it inside the envelope. And I'm also always giving a little freebie for every purchase, so I'm gonna put that here as well. So now I'm just gonna write the address here and my address on the other side, just in case it won't get delivered. And I'm also always taking photo of the address just so that the person I'm selling the item to can confirm that I didn't make any mistakes and it's all correct. And then I just you know, type it down, close the envelope, and I get it ready for mailing. So now when it comes to a standard size photo cards, I always put them in a penny sleeve and then I put them into the top loader just for, you know, extra protection. I tape this side with a washi tape so it's easy to peel off. And then I use two pieces of cardboard again. I put the top loader inside, I tape it down, I put the other side like this. Then I take a piece of paper. When I write the little note again, I fold it in half, put it like this, just so it's like extra protected. And then I take the normal envelope and I put the whole thing inside. I'm actually gonna fold this in half just because I'm gonna have to do it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I would just put it like this and I would put it into the envelope like that, and of course add some freebies. Of course you don't have to put freebies in every single order or like the item you're selling, but I just think that it's a really nice gesture, and since I'm getting a lot of freebies anyway when I order stuff, I just don't really want to keep it all to myself, so I just, you know, giving it to other people because they, you know, might use it in their journals or whatever. So now moving to the last part, I'm going to show you how I package albums, and I'm going to show you how I package albums with a photo card, just because for the albums that I sell with photo cards, I don't package the photo card separately. I just put the photo card inside the albums, usually into like the first or the second page between the pages, just so it's safe in here. And I also, you know, just take a photo that the photo card is here, and then I would use bubble wrap to wrap it all, just so it's safe and protected. So this is what it looks like. I would tape this down here just so it's not moving. And then as you can see, there's a lot of space between the edges and the album. What I would do to kind of save the space in the envelope, I would try to move the album a little bit closer to the edge, and I would trim this part off. And then what I do in here is I'm just taking this like a just, you know, wrapping paper or whatever. So I would do that, and I would tape that down just so the corners are protected as well. And I would do the same thing on the other side, but because I'm not mailing this album anywhere, I'm not gonna tape it down. And then I would put the album either this way inside the envelope, if it will fit in here. This one probably wouldn't fit, so I would put it inside just like this. Then I would, you know, take the photos, put the you know, just thank you card inside, some freebies, and I would tie the envelope down with the address and everything confirmed. So yeah, that's everything for this video. I hope it was kind of, you know, helpful, and you will now protect the albums or photo cards you're selling very well, because that's very important. There was a lot of time when I got a photo card that was slightly damaged just because the seller didn't protect it well, as well as the albums. The albums were sometimes very damaged. If you remember my unboxing of the Daehyun Noir, the Noir album, Daehyun version from BAP, it was very damaged just because the seller literally just put the album into the envelope without any bubble wrap. So it's very important to package the items very well, and I hope this was helpful. Yeah, see you in my next video. Bye!